Hi guys, here with Comics here, and I want to talk about what I want to see in Rocksteady's new Arkham games. Now, I've already talked about how I don't want new Rocksteady to make remakes of classic Rocksteady games, especially the Arkham series. Now, I'm going to go into more detail about what games I actually want them to make. Will they follow my advice? I hope so. But even if they don't, at least I warned them. Anyway, I would call the games Batman Arkham Legacy and Arkham Justice League, or something like that. They would be the beginnings of two new series of games that New Rocksteady devs would be awesome at making. These games would have very little to do with the previous series they were made from, namely the original Arkham series and Suicide Squad Kill Justice League. That things that happened in those games could be mentioned, but I'll be okay if they aren't. Well, they should have new stories based on comic books and more characters and fighting styles than were in the old games. In Batman Arkham Legacy, you would play as Batman and Robin, Nightwing, Batgirl, Cassandra Cain, all four Batwomen, each of their different fighting styles, Red Hood, many more members of the Bat family. They could also be villains character pack, where you could play as a bunch of villains from Batman's Rogues Gallery. Then I could finally play as Bane. I've wanted to play as him since I saw a Let's Play of the first game, and that brings me to another thing a new Rocksteady can do to be better than the original studio. Introduce different body types to the games. There should be 3 body types, small, medium, and large. Small characters will be very fast and agile, but not very tough, and their attacks will not be very strong. Think Harley Quinn or someone like that. Medium-sized characters would not be as agile, or as small characters, but they would be tougher and more powerful, like Batman and most of the other playable characters in the Arkham series. Then there would be the large characters. These are the powerhouse tank-style characters you can play as. They are the slowest and least agile, but they can take lots of damage and dish it out, like Bane and Killer Croc and Clayface. And then there will be the different attack styles. There will be close range, medium range, and long range types. Harley and Catwoman would be small, close range types. Boomerang and Batman would be mediums with close range options. And Bane and Croc are close range large characters. Gameplay variety is an important thing for you to have in your games, New Rocksteady. It will help with the quality of your games. That's why I say you should not remake the Arkham games. Trying to rehash those games will only cause more problems for you. New games, I like these are the best way. Now let's get back to how the games would work. The size and attack types will be used in both Batman Arkham and Justice League Arkham style games. You will use stories from comic books as inspiration for the stories in the games, and that will be awesome. It'll be like callbacks and Easter eggs to the comics in the games, just like the old Arkham series. This will encourage exploration in the games. It will be awesome to see things like that Hush mission in the Arkham series. It was so cool to see a victim who lost their face, and to hear Batman say, "Only a skilled surgeon could do this." And that's Batman Arkham Legacy, a game that is a sequel to the Arkham series. Not a remake, not something that is trying to erase the legacy of the old Arkham series, something that is trying to build upon it. A new series that shows that good games can still be made at Rocksteady, even after the old team has gone. Now let's move on to Arkham Legacy Justice League, or whatever we're going to call it. After the $200 million failure that is Suicide Squad Kill Justice League, you guys need to make a good Justice League game. One where you play as the Justice League. Gameplay wise, it could be just like the Arkham series or like Suicide Squad. You know which one I would prefer, but the Suicide Squad gameplay style could be adapted to work here. Well, I hate Suicide Squad Kill Justice League with a fiery passion because of the sweet baby Justice League hate fiction that makes up its story. Its gameplay was not bad. You basically jump and shoot. They were melee attacks, but they're not the focus of the game. Jumping and shooting will work just fine. Certain characters are going to work differently, though. Batman would be a combo of Harley and Boomerang. He'll swing on a bat drone and throw batarangs like Boomerang does. You'll also have a punch and kick combo for close range attacks. Superman could fly like Deadshot, and he could shoot eye lasers. He can use cold breath and sonic clap. He could also use a punching combo for close range attacks. Wonder Woman could use her lasso or jump to get through levels, and she can use her sword to attack up close. Green Lantern would fly like Deadshot and shoot with his ring. Flash would work like Boomerang. He could run up walls and teleport through levels. He could have a rapid punch combo for close range attacks. In fact, they could all learn new attacks as they level up throughout the game, and you can mix and match with which ones you want to use. As for the story, I have Darkseid or Mongol or Zod and their troops invade cities and have our heroes fight them. You can even have the Suicide Squad join them. You see, there are ways to make the good aspects of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League into a good game. You just got to get rid of the bad aspects. If you want it to be live service, don't overcharge for guns and skins or new characters. I would rather you didn't make it live service and just give us whole games instead. Online multiplayer would be nice though. You see, new Rocksteady, you can make good games. You just need to follow our advice. Make new fun games, not remakes, and watch the DEI, and you'll do well. Better than Suicide Squad.